Well, it's a story that's never been told before in film, the story of the only all-Hispanic unit in U.S. Army history.
A new documentary shares the accolades given to the 65th Infantry Regiment, but also explores the unit's darkest hour. Linda Vaquero has more in this week's Visiones.
This is a public affairs presentation of NBC4. Visiones.
From the land of Borinquen, the Taino Indian word for land of the brave Lord, came a unique group of men who braved battle as the only all-Hispanic unit in Army history. The men of the 65th Infantry Regiment were mostly from Puerto Rico, a unit originally created to guard the island, but soon its soldiers were sent to battle in World Wars I and II, and in 1950 they were deployed to Korea.
Lo honor más grande que Dios me ha dado a mí es el haber sido miembro de infantería.
They continued for the next 3 years, participating in about 9 major battles where they proved themselves at that point and got accolades from General Douglas MacArthur.
But in 1952, the regiment came under a different kind of fire.
The film documents the latter part of the Korean War. About more than 100 men were arrested for refusing to continue fighting what they considered was a suicide mission.
Nos estaba llevando a una masacre, y por eso yo me negué.
These become the largest mass court-martials of the Korean War.
Eventually, they were not exonerated, but their sentences were canceled, and they were given honorable discharges.
The film explores whether the series of events involved cowardice, discrimination, or ill-conceived tactics through dozens of interviews with those who were there. It was a project that took Noemi Figueroa Soulet 9 years to complete, but she felt there was a need to put the story of the 65th on record.
Whenever I see documentary films or war films, I always look for the brown-skinned, mustached representative of the Latino soldier, and I don't see that.
The Borinqueneers premiered on PBS in August and can now be seen on local stations and at local screenings across the country. Figueroa Soulet told me the response has been overwhelming.
I felt I was doing something important because I worked on this for 9 years for no salary. And I knew that I was doing something important, but I had no idea the overwhelming response of gratitude, of pride.
The Borinqueneers will air again September 7th on NJN.
We have a website, borinqueneers.com, and there we have more information, historical information about the 65th, that people can learn more about it.
The DVD of the Borinqueneers is also available for purchase through the website. Linda Vaquero for Visiones.